All right, Oval fans, as you may have noticed, Season 3 has a new opening sequence from the other two seasons. And just like I did in Season 2, where I broke down the opening sequence on what's different, I'm doing the same here. But given that there aren't too many differences, I'm not going to break down every single character. But let me just put it this way. It's vibrant. There's more color, which honestly makes it pop out a bit more. So, could this be in reference to more blood stains in Season 3? So it's more bright? Okay, that's actually pretty dark. So, before going forward, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button, because over 70% of my views come from those who sadly have not subscribed. And I'm trying to reach 200,000 before the end of the year. We need about 13,000 more to go. So please hit subscribe. Now, the main thing, which is the same as Season 2, is the lack of Paige Hurd, aka Gail Franklin, in the opening credits. Now, I do recall that during the filming of Season 3, she was at Tyler Perry Studios, and she even took a couple photos with the cast, unless they were flashback photos, and I'm pretty sure they were not. Gail might reappear, but it might be kind of like Janine or Jasmine in Season 9 of House of Pain, where they were like guest stars. So there's no telling when she's coming back. Something else that is different with the returning characters is the fact that Victoria and Barry, instead of being all serious and scowling at the camera, they're actually smiling. But then Jason, of course, he has this creepy, like, you know, putting his arm around the back of his neck. He's like, like, creepy as hell. No, they shouldn't have done that. But it's a difference, and I had to show it. So, given that Dale is still in the opening as well, I think it's safe to say that he's actually going to live after being shot multiple times at the pharmacy, because what would be the point of having him in the opening credits if he dies or, you know, is declared dead after the Season 2 finale? Unless he's only in the opening credits for the first few episodes, not to spoil the fact that he is going to die. But I don't think that he is, so Dale is still alive. The next slide is the three new characters, one of which is Alan, who isn't new, but kind of like Max. He was in Season 1, but he wasn't added to the opening credits until Season 2. Basically, when Tyler declares that, oh, this character or these characters will be, you know, not main characters, but they'll have, no, okay. Instead of being recurring characters, they'll be series regulars. That's when they get added to the opening credits. So Alan is up there, as well as the two new characters who will be portraying the second lady and vice president. So remember, we're actually meeting them this season, the second lady and the vice president. So Kay Singleton is playing Simone, the beautiful and in the know second lady. She stands by her husband and supports him as they go against the president and first lady. Now, the other character is Russell Thomas, and you might know him from Jane the Virgin. He's going to be portraying Eli, the vice president of the United States. He's handsome, charismatic, and is devising an undercover scheme to overthrow the president. Now, I'm wondering if the second lady and vice president are actually going to be under the thumb of one of the five families or one of the other individuals that Curtis said, after I die, a powerful people will be coming to take your position. You know, assassinate you and get a new person in the seat who's going to do what they're told. So just keep that in mind. And of course, the closing shot has all the new characters, you know, walking out in front of the White House underneath the title, The Oval. But my one question about this is Ellie. You know, why isn't she in the opening sequence? I know she isn't liked by a lot of people, and I understand why, but given that she shows up a lot, I'm just wondering if her absence from the title sequence is a hint or sign that she might actually get killed off this season. It's just a theory, you know? I mean, because there are some, I'm trying to think if there are other notable characters who are in the Oval and have not yet died, but they aren't in the opening sequence either. So just, no, I think Ellie's really one of the only ones. I know Diane was never in the opening sequence, but she wasn't in every, like, a bunch of episodes either. But, you know, if you think of somebody, let me know. But do you think it's possibly a hint that Ellie is going to be killed off? So, with that being said, let's talk about it more in the comment section below. What do you think of the new opening title sequence? And yeah, if there are any other episode titles or synopsis that drop, feel free to hit me up on social media. That way I can talk about it here on the channel. But as always, like I said at the beginning, make sure you subscribe. And if you want to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App.